Hey y'all, welcome back. Hope that you had a good weekend. Today is Monday. I am just exhausted. I don't know why. I guess from all the excitement of the weekend. We had huge storms here last night and I didn't sleep the best. My dogs usually don't react to the storms, but the thunder and lightning was scaring Ruby. So she kind of kept waking me up. But anyway, it is my spring break. And so, first of all, I want to apologize about the junk hunt video. Y'all, that was the worst time. I worked on that video for 9 hours. It was over 50 minutes long, and I kept having to try to get it to upload from iMovie. I kept having to delete stuff out because it was saying I didn't have enough storage. It was just that big old mess. I deleted a lot of the shopping out, which I was trying to bring y'all as much, of the different booths as I could. I even deleted out several items from the haul. Like if it just wasn't anything very exciting, I deleted that out. But then in that, I deleted out probably 3 furniture pieces that we bought. Or not really furniture. Well, one of them was a furniture. Like we bought a cabinet and we bought 2 cubbies. Like systems with cubbies. Anyway, I'm going to show you those. But it was just, and during the haul, y'all know I like to talk and explain things. And I know you could tell how choppy it was. The music, I kept trying to change the music up. And every time that it would, it would just shut off. It was so crazy. It would revert back to just one song. Because I know I have somebody on here that complains a lot about the music if I play the whole one song the whole time. But and with the music, I don't mean to offend anybody, but I'm not going to pay to have a better selection of music. Some YouTubers do, and I love their music, but I'm not going to do that. So you get what you get. Oh, and I do try to pick some of the best ones that I can. I don't have a lot to choose from, but I just wanted to address that because there's always somebody that complains about the songs. And I would rather have a little something in the background than just nothing. So, can't please everybody. But anyway, I'm going to do a video. My house is a mess. Or I'd walk around and kind of show you now the items that you didn't get to see. Because we got a couple of great things from Myrtle Jane's. And I know so many of you that are in this area, you are especially in, I think, Alabama, that y'all are very much aware of Myrtle Jane. She's at a lot of the vintage market days. And so we did get to visit with her and get a couple of great things. So I'm going to do not so much a junk hunt part 2, but I'm going to, once I get the house picked up this week, do a video because I have a thrift haul. And I think I'll just add it onto the thrift haul and show you the other things that we got from the junk hunt. So moving past that, it's been bothering me. I got a call, we were texting Wednesday night from a friend of mine who bought a house to flip. And she had to have everything out by today. Today they were starting the gutting it on the inside. And she does not really care for older things. And this lady kept everything. And she thought it might be right up my alley. So I got an invitation to come pick this house, and I got some wonderful things. We went over there Friday morning before the junk hunt, and now I did not take advantage of my friend. I did pay her a fair amount for, I thought anyway, and then I sent over a friend of mine that has a booth at Antiques on 231, and he got quite a few things from her and paid her a very fair price. So I don't want you to think I was taking advantage of her. But I'm going to show you the things that I got to get from her. Now, starting with Christmas, I got these 2 pot holders and this beautiful crocheted stocking. I love that. I got these have pepper all over them. They're newer. They're from 1997. Little Santa salt and pepper shakers. They're still in the box. And then I got this picture set by the same maker. And I had intentions of putting this in the booth, but I don't know. It's got 1997 on it, and that's a sentimental date to me. So I don't know if I'll keep this or put it in the booth. I'll have to think about that. I got a red plastic candy boot. This is more things than I thought it was, so I am going to try to go fast. I got a little ceramic boot. I was going to sell this, but Greg dropped it and kind of chipped it, so we'll just add this to our collection. I got this cute little celluloid deer. I don't think I said that right. Y'all should keep up with all the things that I can't say right. Now, we did not have this Santa. He's on snowshoes. Y'all was so excited to find him. And then we got this. I'm not going to take it out of the box, but this tree topper. Isn't that great? Very excited to find the vintage items. The Christmas stuff was upstairs, and she was like, oh yeah, there's some Christmas stuff up there. But she knew that, you know, we like that sort of thing. We got these. Now, this is for the booth, but they're very cool. I don't know if they're like decoupaged or what, and it does look like that somebody like maybe made this. I don't know, they may have bought it, I don't know. But we got these 2 wall plaques. So how perfect is this for somebody that does like vintage, like the 70s? We got to put a hanging system on it, but we'll put some sawtooths on there, and I think that will probably be right up somebody's alley. I got this little thing, and I can't make it. Oh, I think it might be a squirrel. Maybe. I don't know. It's a little, it says writing on there, but I can't read it. But a little copper. I love copper. So that was really cute. Greg found this platter in the kitchen. Look how stained it is. Isn't that pretty? Like I needed another one. But look at those orange flowers. I wonder if I could work this in the dining room somehow. I don't know. We'll have to see. And then he got this beautiful, it's pantry bacon by where? Crockville? I don't know. But look at this pie plate. Isn't that gorgeous? There were 5 of these Anchor Hawking coffee mugs. And I don't really care anything about the coffee mugs. I'm going to try to clean them up. But they were on this coffee mug. Isn't that wonderful? I was so excited to find this. And this is going to look great this Christmas with Santa mugs on it. We found this metal green recipe box, but inside of it is full of handwritten old recipes. And she was like me. She has a tiny little sections for vegetables and meat, but the majority of this is desserts, you know, pastries, pies, cakes, frostings, and she has them separated. Y'all, I looked through these the other night, and the only thing that kind of grossed me out, the only thing in there that kind of grossed me out is there's a recipe for liver pudding, so I'm probably going to pass on that, but a lot of the recipes look really good. I got another nut grinder, and that pretty blue topping. I got this little sewing, I think it's sewing tool. I got this wooden toothpick holder. I'll throw those toothpicks away, but y'all know I like wood. I got another tomato pin cushion. It's really faded. It's kind of pink. And then I got this wooden bowl because I like the copper around it. And I know that these are something. Now, they came with these. And this isn't a nut thing. Wouldn't it have had something in the center if it was like a nut? But I guess it could have held walnuts. But what's throwing me off are these things. I don't know what these are. I would have done with them. But I thought the bowl was cool. I like that. Now, I have been trying for over a year or longer now to get one of these. So when she sent me a picture, I was like, yes, that's mine. Do not let anybody have that. She had some family that was over picking as well, and they got some great things too. So, I was happy for everybody. And then just sitting in the kitchen, and y'all know I collect this, was this pattern of Pyrex. I don't know if you're seeing it well, but it's the, and I should know it. Is it all American or American? Yeah, I don't know my stuff like I should. But it's got the eagle, the coffee grinder, the corn, the oil lamps, pepper and salt grinder. I don't have the divided dish, so I was excited to get that. Now I'm just going to stand up and show you this. I'm going to go sit down, go put it back. But Greg got this oil lamp, and I did not think, she had two, and I had no intention of getting oil lamps because we had so many, but I don't know if you can see so he outlined it, and it's a Greek style, and it's from 1913. So this is for our personal collection. He was excited to find this. So then, sitting in a chair in the kitchen was this box. This is the lid, and I just raised it. I don't know why. Something just told me, raise that and see what's in there. I about died. My heart stopped. Let me show you. She said, oh, I was just going to throw all that away. Look at him. Oh, how do I make it work? Greg made it work. Anyway, I don't know. Little chicken comes up. Look at that. This, he would have been, I think, pushing something, but whatever, I think he's pushing a wheelbarrow, but he didn't have a wheelbarrow. These little dolls were in there, but I don't know much about them. Y'all might know something. And the clothes are like kind of falling off. I mean, I can tell they're old, but they're plastic. Oh, her dress is completely coming off. I grabbed this out of she had an amazing sewing machine table thing, but I grabbed that. Now this is what I was so excited for. And all I've got to do is glue his little bottom back because he came undone. But look. Here, let me just hold him like this. Well, little bunny driving the little, isn't that cute? And it says, oh, you slick chick. And that's the front of it. There were these chalkware chicken and two little babies. There was this little black basket, but I didn't find anything on that. There was some chalkware that is broken. There's this little dog, and he's missing his foot. There was this little bunny, and he's missing his ears, but I have his ears. So I might just try to glue them back on and keep them for our collection. And then, here's the dog's foot. So I might see if I can get all that glued back together. There was this little bunny. See, I don't even know if I can get her head remotely even right. She took a bad fall, but it's a little chalkware rabbit. So I'm going to see if I can get all this chalkware kind of glued back together, just to kind of have some. And then there's this, and it's just a little lamb, but it looks like a stone type, like I don't say it right, but pumice stone, the stone you clean your feet with. So I don't know, I'm sure he's something else, but that's kind of what he looked like. So as you can imagine, when I opened this lid off this box, I was just blown away at the things that were in here. So So that's why, I mean, I didn't pay her what I guess I could resell these for if I wanted to. But I made it very clear to her that I was going to, you know, wasn't going to pay collector prices for anything. And she was fine with that. But that Easter stuff, I mean, I kind of think Greg is wanting to keep all that. So, it was an amazing find, and I was very appreciative that she let us come over. And then I got this, I don't know if this is the box that it goes with it. It says Anagrams Embossed Edition. I don't know if that's a game or something, and this may not even be what goes in here. But it's just a box full of letters. And I know, you know, we can take these and spell out things. And so I grabbed this box of letters. And y'all know I collect vintage toys for my class. So this is, and I'm not going to open all this because I don't want to lose the pieces, but this is the Roly Poly Twins. And it is like cardboard dolls with paper. Like paper dolls, you know, that we used to play with. Some of this stuff is in great condition. She really took care of her things. There is picture puzzles in here. Here's another box of puzzles. Magic Mary, the magnetic paper doll. Hanky Arithmetic. Now, I didn't realize until, it didn't matter. I would have got it anyway because it's a cool find. But the arm to the headless teacher moves. But, there's old handkerchiefs folded in it. Isn't that amazing? The head was probably there, and there was a box of stuff, and I was pulling out what I wanted, and I'm willing to bet the head was in there. These are more paper dolls. Here's the bride. So it has the bride and her bridesmaids. And this is To Gloria from Miss Adams, copyright 1953. So these were probably her things when she was a little girl. Now, I do have one of these. I had bought it at 231 from the old So-and-so's booth. Gosh, probably about a year or so ago. This one is in a lot better shape. But it is the Sally's Dress-A-Doll storybook. And I thought it had a date on it, but I can't read it. But it is just really cute. So I was happy to find that. I found these little like puppets, but little Howdy Doody. And I don't know if this had anything to do with the Howdy Doody show or what, but grab that. Treasure Island coloring book. It doesn't have a date on it. Just that it was printed in the USA. I wonder if she colored in it. No. Gingham and Calico coloring book. I'm probably going to try to find some way to put these in some kind of, not a Ziploc bag, but maybe like some way to kind of preserve them a little bit. Animal Fair coloring book. This one might have a date. This one doesn't seem as old. No. Zippy Zebras coloring book. Paste Without Waste storybook. Oh, and things open. Gosh, I'm almost afraid to open it. But like, that's kind of neat. Did y'all see that? Sorry. They're so fragile. I hate to mess with them too much. And then Alice in Wonderland coloring book. So, oh, and then there's one more thing. I found these in a box. There was 2 of them. One didn't have the lid, and I left it. Should I have gotten one without the lid? Probably, now that I'm thinking about it. But the lid, they're making replicas now. But I wanted to show you. I mean, this is the old one. The lid is metal and rusted. Y'all, look at that. Greg says, I'm trying to get it so you can see, that for the time being, this is staying with us. Now, I don't know where we're going to put this or how we're going to display it. It's very cool. I want to display it. Y'all know I'm such a dork about colors in certain times of the year, but I'm definitely going to have this out for the summer. I just don't really know where. And I'm not sure. I mean, he may not ever sell this. I don't know. We'll have to see. And he really regrets not getting that one without the lid. But anyway, but y'all, I was very thankful that she thought of me, called me, took my offer for what I paid her. It was a blessing. Some of these things, I would not be able to accumulate without her kindness and being able to go to estate sales and getting things, especially the vintage toys. Those things, I can't afford them at antique stores. So, to be able to collect those things and put them in my future classroom, that's really exciting. And the vintage Easter, like, we didn't have hardly any. Well, you've seen our tour. We didn't have a lot of vintage Easter. So it was really cool to get some of these candy pieces. But anyway, that is going to be my video for getting to pick my friend's house. Like I said, I do have a thrift haul for you all, and it'll probably be maybe the only one this week. I've got a lot of homework to do. I purposely planned on doing it this week that I'm off. Wednesday the store is closed, and so we're going in to rearrange our booth. It's getting ready for the spring open house. So if you are near Lebanon or can take a day trip to come to Lebanon, be sure and stop by Antiques on 231 on April 3rd, 4th, and 5th. On the 3rd, they are not opening until, I think, 1 o'clock. And I don't want to say, I just said they're opening at 1 o'clock. I don't have a little card in front of me, but then the 4th and the 5th, they'll be up in regular hours. But everybody will have their booth all spruced up for spring, and a lot of the booths will have special sales going on for their spring open house. So if you can, come check it out. We're going to have a little sale, like a little 10% off sale in our booth. But anyway, that's going to be it. I'm going to hop off here, try to get this edited, and then off to write some papers. So y'all have a great rest of your day. And until I see you again, happy thrifting.